Breaking news in this just in, police registered an accidental death report ADR case in connection with a plane crash that killed Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar viewers and 4 others in Baramati in Pune district. So we given to understand this just in that police has registered an accidental death report ADR case in connection with a plane crash that killed Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar and 4 others in Baramati in Pune district. So, coming back to you, Yasha, under what circumstances did the ADR be converted into a full, FIR, and are investigators examining angles of negligence, technical failure or regulatory lapses? What do we know about that so far?
Absolutely. When you speak of an accidental death report, it is a routine that the police have to follow in case of any accident. Here, in case of the death of the former Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar, an accidental death report has been reported on the basis of the accident that took place yesterday, leading to death of 5 people, including Ajit Pawar. Now, when you speak of this accidental death report, what's also important to note is that until yesterday, the forensic team, the NDRF and the local police were present at the spot. Now, because it is the case of an aircraft crash, was where we'd expect AIB to be coming in to Baramati on the basis of the investigation. Now here, the investigation would include trying to understand if there's been any technical fault, if there's been any negligence on the part, if there's been any human error, because of which this crash has taken place, and all of these could be important factors so as to understand and frame the further investigation. Now, if the AIB finds any kind of a negligence or any kind of technical fault on the part of the operator, on the part of the pilot, is where this could be converted into a full-blown FIR, and then the further course of action, be it the investigation by the local police, the investigation by the DGCA, by the investigation by AIB, all of that would begin. But because it's just been a day, we in fact see that so far the black box, which was a part of, it's a crucial key in this entire investigation, because this would help determine what really happened in the last couple of minutes before this very aircraft crash, which is where we see that though the black box has been retrieved, it can take a couple of months so as to get details from what really happened in the last couple of moments. Because what we hear is that of course the pilot gave a call stating that the runway could not be spotted within a couple of minutes. The pilot again said that the runway was spotted, and all of this, would be crucial key investigation. But the black box would reveal the last couple of minutes of conversation between the pilot and the co-pilot, and all of this would be an instrumental statement in order to understand and to determine the FIR. Yes.
Right. Yasha, stay with us. We're going back to Mayuresh now. Mayuresh, can you please tell us which agencies are leading this probe? It's very important to understand. Local police, DGCA, AAIB, and has a formal aviation accident investigation been initiated yet? I know Yasha gave us a little bit idea about that, but if you could tell us that, elaborate that.
Parth Pawar is here.
Mayuresh, are you still there with us? Can you hear us?
Yes, the news is that Parth Pawar, Ajit Pawar's son, has arrived at hospital here, Baramati Medical Hospital, to basically get the mortal remains of Ajit Pawar. Now, as we told our viewers that the mortal remains will be taken to the native place of Ajit Pawar, which is Katewadi, which is approximately 8 to 9 kilometers from this place. You can see that Parth Pawar have just went inside, and he will complete the formalities there, and from then the mortal remains will be taken to the native place of Ajit Pawar. So this is the scenario right now. You can see the family cars have been also parked there along with the security guard. So other family members, his cousins are there, and right now the Parth Pawar, as I said, had gone inside the morgue to complete the formalities. Once the formalities has been done, his mortal remains, Ajit Pawar's mortal remains, will be taken to his native place, Katewadi. Back to you.
Mayuresh, can you please tell us in brief, is this crash being treated as civil aviation accident or private non-scheduled flight incident, and how does that affect the investigation process, honestly?
See, we have to see this in two parts. First, already the central agencies, the specialized agencies who looks after such kind of crash, they have already started their investigation into it. When it comes to the local police or something, they don't have a much role to play into it except filing or except doing the formalities, because once the area or that particular area, the airstrip where exactly the accident happened, once that area has been opened for the further investigation to the state government, to state police, then only the state police can go. State police can help the central agencies to record the statements of the locals who were there, or the victims, or I beg your pardon, especially about the people who basically were there and they are the witnesses of that. So as we said, that the state police has no bigger role to play in this. It's only the central agencies, especially AIB, who has got a specialization, or who has got a specialty to investigate such kind of a big crash and get the things what exactly happened with the help of the black box. Once we already know that yesterday we saw that the black box has been already recovered. Now it would be interesting to see that what exactly got recorded, because the initial report suggests that there was a kind of a silence and for a few minutes when ATC was trying to establish the connection with the pilot, and nothing had happened, no response was basically they're getting. So it would be interesting to see that what exactly comes when they open that black box and in that investigation. But as I said, it would be mostly the central agencies which will be doing it, not the state one.
Right. So, Mayuresh, which agencies are leading the probe? We already discussed, and you also told us a little bit about the black box. But have flight documents, maintenance logs, ATC communication records, and pilot credentials been seized for examination yet? Do we know about that?
No, as of now, we are yet to get an official reaction. You can see that, I'll show the visuals. You can see the ambulance which is carrying the mortal remains of Ajit Pawar is getting ready. In a short while, we have been told. That the mortal remains will be taken to the native place. As you can see, my camera person Manadas is showing you the visuals of the ambulance. Which basically got ready, and we are just outside the the morgue here. You can see Parth Pawar also standing there, along with the NCP leader Manikra Kokate. I'll ask Mana Das to show you the visuals. Mana, if you could show the visuals. The family members have also started coming here to receive the mortal remains of Ajit Pawar. And in a short while, as we said, that the mortal remains will be transferred to this particular ambulance after completing the formality, and they will be taken to his native place, which is Katewadi, which is approximately 9 kilometers away from the Baramati Medical College. Back to you.
Right. So we have breaking news coming in, viewers, that the police have registered an accidental death report ADR case in connection with the plane crash that killed Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Ajit Pawar and 4 others in Baramati in Pune district. So, Mayuresh, can you please tell us a little bit more, like you already described to us about the last moments, but can we dive a little bit deeper into what happened in the final few moments before the crash? What information so far has been extracted from the black box yet?
See, it will take some more time to extract the information from black box, because the process is not that easy that you open the black box and you get the information. So it takes some more time for agencies also to extract the information, to decode that particular information and then present it. And it's also part of an investigation. So that's why even we are waiting for agencies to give us more information about what exactly happened in those last moments. Because as we were discussing since yesterday, that when the ATC was trying to establish the contact with the pilot, there was a kind of a silence which we got to know. There was no response which they got it. Initial response they got it where they asked that whether you can identify and see the runway. For that, the first pilot said no. Then they took a round, and after that, when ATC asked, they said that yes, we can see the runway. But after that particular conversation, there was a kind of a silence which we got to know, and hence it would be very crucial to know that what exactly happened in those crucial moments, and that's why the black box will help. But as I said, it will take some more time for agencies to decode the conversation or decode that entire thing.